Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. What's everybody up to? What is today? Wednesday? Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday here in the United States of America. It's already Thursday on the other half of the world. What's up, Anthony? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's being safe out there. Another humid day in South Carolina. Humid day. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing great, y'all. Truly do. There's Snooky in the house. Wonder what Snooky broke today. I saw the Wicked Witch of the West said hi at the very beginning. So the Wicked Witch of the West is here. Anthony's in the house. Mr. Grayscale Painting. Call Wonder, OFW Taiwan. How you doing? Another OFW visiting with us. Meanie, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Josias, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you're here. Tony Damon says driving. Good God. Everybody in Texas, get off the road. Everybody get off the road in Texas. If you're in the state of Texas, pull over in the emergency lane and let the Wicked Witch of the West drive right on by. If she's on her broom, you're okay. But if she's driving the car, you're in trouble. She put up the car emblem, so I'm assuming she's driving her car, not the broom. If she's on the broom, you're always okay. But when she's in the car, you're in trouble. What's up, KK? What you up to today? KK from the great state of Michigan. Michigan. 68 degrees outside and nice. It's 85 and humid here. Meanie Mappa says, hello, everyone. Hello. You better not be driving Sid's truck. You're not allowed to drive Sid's truck. What's up, Gaming Prince? Tony Damien. You are not allowed to drive Sid's truck. You don't be driving Sid's truck. You're not allowed. That's against the rules. That's husband and wife rules. The husband can drive your car, but you are not allowed to drive his truck. Garden got lots of rain. Well, that's good, KK. That's good. Yeah, Tony Damon, you're not allowed to drive Sid's truck. Good Lord, have mercy. You need to learn the rules. You're a rule breaker, Tony Damien. You always be breaking the rules. Jeez. Sonia's always breaking stuff, and you're always breaking the rules. I don't know what's up with that. Beats all I ever seen. Lord have mercy. So what's everybody been up to? I missed everybody yesterday. What you guys been up to yesterday and today? Anything good? Tony Damon said 95. She's driving 95 miles an hour, y'all. Look out. She's driving 95 miles an hour. Look out, y'all. B&D Slot Adventures. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. My buddy James Gype. Hadn't seen the rabbit for 3 days. I got 2 of them here hanging out, KK. 2 rabbits hanging out here in the front yard. Tony Damon says, I am. You better not be driving 95 in Sid's truck. I'm going to tell him, Tony Damon. I'm telling him, Tony Damon. You can't break the machine if you're not using it today. So today is another day of you goofing off. Good Lord. YouTube won't let me watch Vermont paint no more. They will not let me watch his live streams. Portrait finished, client loved it. Awesome, Anthony. Awesome. Lynn Parcone, how you doing? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Congrats, Anthony. But yeah, apparently YouTube does not want me to watch Vermont Paint's live streams anymore. I go in his live streams, I share him out, I go into his live streams, and after a couple of minutes, I get the spinning circle, and then it comes up with a white screen and says refresh. I refresh, and it does not let me go back in there. But I can go everywhere else, but it does not let me go in there. Holy cow. Bought a Blackstone. I hear you, Tony Damon. Guys, can I get somebody to drop the link of that super chatter for me? Dumagati. No, Kadumagat Vlogs. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for that awesome donation to the channel. I truly do appreciate you. Can somebody drop that link for me, guys? Please, if you can, somebody drop that link. Thank you so much for that awesome donation to the channel. I truly do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If somebody could drop that link for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, I try to get to as many live streams as I can, my friend. I try to get to as many as I can. There's just not enough hours in the day. I don't know, Anthony. You know, there for a while, Vermont was having problems coming to mine. But then now I can't go to his. I go in there and it's like YouTube doesn't want me to be there. I can leave his live stream and I can go all over the world. But when I go to his live stream, I just get the circle and then I get a white screen with a thing in the middle that says click to refresh. So I guess YouTube don't want me over there no more. Thank you, Vermont. Thank you, KK, for dropping those links for me. Appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. Everybody, take your time and grab that channel up for me, please. Gave us an awesome super chat. If everybody could grab that channel up for me, I would appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know what's up. I do not know. I try to go to his live streams and YouTube don't want me to be there. Makes no sense at all to me. No sense at all. But what in the world you gonna do? What you gonna do? But yeah, everybody grab that link up. Help that channel out, y'all. They gave us an awesome donation, so drop that channel link for me, please. Because they think you're dragging me to the dark side. Dude, you're the one that drags me to the dark side. You're the one that drags me to the dang dark side, not me. Dragging you. You're the one that drags me. When I come to your side of the house in the dark side, I have to bring 4 flashlights with me. 4 flashlights and 2 backups. Yeah, you're a saint, all right. You're a saint of the guy down under. A disciple of the dark side. A disciple of the dark side. So it's Wednesday, folks, June the 23rd. Wednesday, June the 23rd of 2021. I guess we're on the back hill side. Days are getting shorter. I guess, what was it, yesterday or day before yesterday was the longest day of the year, sunshine-wise, for us here. So now we're losing like 1 to 3 seconds a day, I guess, of daylight. That's what they were saying. I was reading that somewhere on the internet yesterday. So I guess Sunday was the longest day of the year. Next thing you know, it'll be what, next month? It'll be snowing at Vermont's house. Darth, Vermont. That's right, Anthony. That's exactly right, brother. That's exactly right. Speaking of Darth, Vermont, Josette, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Here's Mr. Darth, Vermont himself.
What are you talking about?
Anthony said Darth, Vermont.
I'm a perfect angel.
Well, your buddy Anthony said quotation marks, Darth, Vermont.
He might
hey,
know.
Josette.
Hello. How are you?
So, dude, that picture of that Instagram I sent you, that is very disturbing to me, dude.
I didn't have any words. That's why I didn't even answer, because I was like, I don't get it.
Who owns Instagram?
I thought that was part of Microsoft, isn't it?
Is it Microsoft or Google? Which one of the big guys owns that thing?
I don't know. Whichever one that they had enough power to cancel the ex-president's account.
Anthony says Facebook owns it.
Facebook does.
Now that even makes it more disturbing.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg owns it.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe I ought to send that to him.
Well, the sad thing is, I don't want to cause no smack, because the person that posted it was just throwing it out there for information. This is what my husband received at work. The thing of it is where in God's green earth does he work at that you're handing out something like that? Hey, Maria.
It's not in Alabama.
No.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to think where they do live at.
I don't know. I don't know anybody, including people in this chat right now, that would think that was okay to do.
Yeah, dude, that's absolutely, it's horrible. I mean, I don't know. I don't care who it's against. It's horrible. That's just pure hate dissemination.
Hi, Maria. How are you? I can't pronounce Kadumagat vlog.
I can't, dude.
Kadumagat. I'm thinking that's it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know they do a lot of videos, and they have a big channel. Like,
yeah, I was over there. I think that's the channel I went to that they were doing the Manila Bay cleanup. I want to say where I was at. when I found that channel. But yeah, that's a big channel.
18.
Big channel.
Yeah, 18. That's big.
Thanks for sharing me out, Maria. I appreciate that. Dude, did you ever get your cotton candy machine?
No,
Wow.
I wasn't allowed.
Ah,
It violated my terms of marriage. Pretty much, she said, "Listen, you did so well. I'll even let you sleep in the same bed
holy crap, dude.
on the other side."
With the partition between it.
The dog, yeah, the 140-pound one with fur.
Thank
And
you, Josette. Thank you, Josette, so much for coming. Thank you. Arlene Bernita, appreciate the like and the share.
What's she making us for dinner? Wait, we like
Yeah, I don't
food.
know. I'm going to dinner.
She's got that might actually be lunch there though. Wait, nope, that's late. Hi Arlene, how are you? I was watching one of her videos the other day. Wow, some of those bikes are amazing. I'm a big fan of those fat tire mountain bikes, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
balloon tire ones. I want to put a motor on one. They sell a motor kit you can put on them. It's got like
You're going back old school.
like a little chainsaw motor with a little gas tank.
You're going back old school, dude.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for a moped for a while.
You need a moped like I need a hole in the head.
I got an 1100 Shadow now, but I want a moped for Nick, my son.
All that shadow does is sitting there for you to clean every other day and polish. That's all that's there for, is for you to look at.
Occasionally put the jumper pack on it and start it.
Yeah.
But it's getting harder because E85 non-ethanol fuel is getting harder and harder to locate.
I bet.
Good vibes.
Hey, Positive Vibes. How you doing, my friend?
Whoa,
Welcome to the live stream.
Thank you, Maria.
Yeah, that's just for looking at now, dude. As a matter of fact, you might as well just go ahead and drain the gas, drain the oil.
No, never drain the oil, but fuel, I probably should. Probably should put it. I have a stabilizer in it, but
Everybody look out. Here's the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, she's here? I guess I gotta go.
Whatever, fool.
Fool. Do you hear what she called me?
Since when have you ever ran off when I come in the chat?
Never.
Exactly.
I got no fear from somebody from Texas.
You getting scary in your old age?
No.
Dang, the way she's talking, she might be the author of that Instagram.
Oh,
wow.
I met my new neighbors. I was way wrong.
Again, or you met their new neighbor's parents?
That was not the daughter. That was the nanny.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Of the 4-year-old that they have. They brought their nanny with them. Oh man, they must have some serious amount of change.
So you're gonna stand in line behind Daddy?
My son went, nanny?
Either that or he loves his nanny.
Mm-hmm. I bet him and Daddy both love the nanny.
Well, she's a little girl. She's 4, just like Alexis. She's the same age.
Well, that's gonna be cool if they grow up together, playmates and what have you.
And Vermont can be over there every day with his granddaughter all summer long. You know, we will know something's up when all of a sudden his granddaughter comes and spends the night every night this summer.
Well, my wife did have me move the swing set in the playground to the side yard so it's closer to, so just in case the little girls want to swing.
Your wife had you do that. Okay. Yeah.
But I haven't, I guess I haven't met the older one yet.
Here's
So-
my mental picture. The nanny has to watch the 4-year-old play on the playground.
Bummer.
And Vermont has to be out there to watch his 4-year-old granddaughter on the
Well,
playground.
what good respectable grandpa wouldn't?
Well, yeah, and she actually met Ted today, which scared the living daylights out of her because they got one of those little yappy, fuzzy wiener dogs. You know, the dachshunds that are furry though, not short haired. It's got long hair.
They got to be mixed with something then, huh?
She met Ted.
Oh, sounds like fun. You've been having such adventures these days. Well, Hillbilly, we're just going to have to live vicariously through Vermont.
Yep.
How
do I look in
considering
Sid's
the
script?
first time that she ever saw me, I had a chicken mask on meeting Alexis at the door.
Hey, casually unfiltered Culvers. The thing of it is, Tony Damien, if he starts posting videos of the nanny, he'll be getting millions of views every month.
I need a nanny cam.
Maybe
He'll stop painting altogether. His painting days will be gone.
You never know. He might need to teach her the brush strokes.
Yep.
I can see his mind working now. Nanny, 4-year-olds. I need to get a swimming pool.
I got a spare camera.
That's a whole new happy little trees.
Happy
little trees.
Yeah, I foresee a swimming pool very soon.
My son wants
I can't
one.
see the chat if anybody's talking to me, just so everyone knows that.
Oh, they're all talking smack.
Every one of them said, "Hey, Wicked Witch. Hey, Wicked Witch. Hey, Tony, Wicked Witch. Hey, Wicked Witch. Tony Damien, the Wicked Witch."
Man.
How about go from comrade to witch?
I don't know.
Well,
So how do I
Vermont
look driving the truck?
You ain't supposed to be driving Sid's truck. That's against
He made me.
That's against the husband and wife rules. You do not drive his truck.
Does it count if he made me?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in
I'm going to put a seatbelt on just in this chair alone.
So he went, and we have a pressure washer, but it's 2,000 BTI or whatever it is, whatever the pressure is. And he didn't feel like that was enough for cleaning the brick on our house. So he rented a 3,000 BTU.
So he could bust the windows out now?
I know he's cleaning the brick, and he's cleaning all the concrete, our patio and driveway and all that.
You do know that 2,000 PSI, you can peel the paint off a car.
There you go, PSI. That's what I was looking for.
Because BTUs would be really hot and it would just melt.
Yeah, I got you. I don't know which one's which with the pressure washer, but anyways, he wanted a stronger one. And so he went and got that, and he's been out pressure washing the fence, the wood fence between us and the neighbors, all the walkways, the driveway, all the brick, except for the section where the bird's nesting up in the where our garage roof and our house roof meet up together. Right there's like an overhang that hangs over where the gutter is, and we have a bird that nests there every year. And he won't mess with that bird, so he skipped that section. But now he's doing the neighbor's fence.
Tony, you seen that magic show where the guy puts the girl in the box and cuts her in half?
Uh-huh.
Walk in front of that while Sid's spray washing and let me know what happens.
Ha ha ha.
Yep.
And if you don't hear from me,
No, don't get your hands in front of it. Seriously, it will
And
penetrate your skin
if you
quick.
don't hear from me after, what happens?
We'll know that you walked in front
You're
of
gonna
the
have
pressure
to
washer.
Have you seen a new
So
pressure
the
washer
woman will
nozzles
listen.
that spin?
Well, he just
Go ahead.
rented this one for the.
Oh, I thought she was spending more cash. All you needed was a new end, the spinning one.
Yeah, he tried to find a new wand for it, but the pressure wash he got, it was really like for just washing cars and stuff. Like a little, it ain't much. It's 2,000 psi or whatever. I don't
We're
know.
talking
He wasn't.
hydraulic ram pressure, and she's worried about it.
He rented this big one, and he's out there happy as a clam, sweating, wearing his fishing gear, so that he didn't get sunburnt. Pressure wash and everything. So he told me to take his truck to come get the new barbecue grill or the griddle, the Blackstone grill. It's in the back of the truck.
On the submarine, we had 3,000 psi emergency blow air. That was to blow so that we could surface the submarine in emergency situation.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of those lines, nobody touched those lines, nobody was allowed to get close to those lines, a pinhole in that thing would absolutely go right through you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, considering they use 180, 200 psi on a sandblast plasma type cutter for steel, 1-inch steel.
Sorry.
Thousands is just. Sounds more like he just had a plug tip on the end of that spray nozzle.
Welcome into Alvin Road System. Very funky.
Look at the difference of her driving this truck and her car, though.
What?
She doesn't have the hands going, and she's not drinking her drink. She's got both hands on that wheel.
I have my.
She can't even get her fingers around the steering wheel. It's so big.
Well, if something happened to this truck while I was driving it, knock on something, he would kill me. But I do have the radar detector up.
That's against the law.
Whatever.
Okay.
Well, they ain't ever fussed with us about it yet.
If you would go the speed limit, you wouldn't have to worry about a radar detector.
Well, I don't really use it. I'm a grandma driver, but Sid is the one who got 3 speeding tickets in 1 month. So we went and invested $600-700. I don't remember, something like that, almost $1,000 with all the warranty and that for this radar 360 radar detector. It'll tell you if there's a helicopter with radar in the sky. It tells you if the cop is ahead of you, behind you, to the left or to the right. It's all kinds of stuff.
A lot of states, they'll put you in jail for having that.
Don't get caught in New York.
They sell them everywhere here, so I wouldn't imagine they sell them at Walmart and whatever if they were illegal.
It's not illegal to buy them. It's illegal to use them.
Well,
How y'all doing?
Hey, Maria. We're watching Tony Damien driving Sid's big truck and running everybody out of the road.
I ain't got nobody out the road yet.
Yeah.
I went by the Michoacana before I went to Walmart, and I bought 2 pounds of fajita meat and some sausage.
Wait until you get home to do that. You're driving Sid's truck down the road.
I know.
Hey,
I was
Zombie
just
Queen.
showing you the fajitas.
Hey, Zombie Queen.
By the way, Positive Vibes just put our first video out.
Awesome.
First one.
Positive Vibes just posted their first video, guys.
Mm-hmm. What a good
How
day.
you doing, Zombie Queen? You been doing okay? So yeah, every time I go to Vermont's live streams now, YouTube won't let me stay there.
You think Vermont called up Mellon and had that fixed up so you get booted?
No, he's
Probably.
moderators. That's the other thing. You're a moderator.
You know, since he has him on the red phone, that he can do anything he wants.
No.
Well, see, it started what, last week or week before last, and then he was having problems seeing the chat or something in my live stream.
Yeah, I had to switch to my other account.
And now I went in there last night and was there a few minutes last night, and then bam, I was gone. And then this morning I was in there and I made that comment. And then after that, a few minutes later, I got the circle of death. And then it come up a white screen that said refresh, refresh. Well, I went off of his live stream, went to YouTube, and I could go wherever I wanted to go.
Yep, he fixed it up.
I'm going to switch cameras because I want to turn
Zombie
my
Queen
computer on.
said, not so good here, but that's life. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zombie Queen. I'm sure things will get better, my friend.
Oh yeah, she ain't out. She's barely getting off of work right now, huh? Snooky.
Anthony says the red phone.
So I got the 28-inch Blackstone with the air fryer and the warming basket.
You know what I've come to realize?
I have too much crap.
Tony Damien has entirely too much money and too much time on her hands to spend that money.
Yeah.
I got it on sale.
And what was the sale
But later
price?
tonight, $379.
That was on sale.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you caught it on sale.
Well, the one I was
I'm
gonna get was a 36-inch with 3 baskets, and that one was gonna be $592. But then you still have to buy the propane tank, and you have to buy the cover that goes over it. You have to buy like all the utensils and the gadgets and what have you. So I was gonna end up paying like $750 for everything with that one. So I went ahead and got the smaller one, so that everything with all the accessories and all that will be a little under 500. So trying to keep it frugal.
And I'm trying to figure out how to pay my $70 internet bill, and you're spending $500 on a fryer.
Well, we had saved, well, it's a griddle, like the barbecue, but we were gonna go somewhere, take my grandson and Zane and go somewhere like camping or whatever, because Sid's off until next week. But then we were like, well, instead of spending that vacation money on something, you got memories, but you don't have a tangible thing to show for it, we spend part of it on this barbecue grill. Or it's a griddle. It's like a flat grill. Something's out here.
Hey, Snooky.
Hey,
Yep.
Suki.
I hear me.
Hey.
How you gonna come up with your camera and your mic off?
I pushed a button.
Oh. We try to teach Vermont. What kind of example are you setting?
Sorry.
All these button pushers around here, I tell you what.
It happens.
Got
It's a
something
thing.
going on here, buddy.
I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think there's an issue. That's why we're having problems. I'm trying to figure it out.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. My speed's down to like 49. All right. Something's open somewhere.
Hey, Hart Gasper, what's up?
I'm not ignoring
There was
anybody.
another YouTuber. This other YouTuber was talking about how all of a sudden his speeds for his strength went down. So he changed his internet provider, trying to see if that would fix it, and it's still bad.
YouTube can throttle too. A lot of people don't know that, but YouTube can throttle too.
Oh yeah, they control what they want to.
I'm doing okay, Hart Gasper. I should have sent that Instagram to Tony Damien. See what she thought about it.
No kidding.
What one?
She might bet. I got serious problems.
How is it that I don't
Hey.
know nothing about none of that? And I don't ever have any problem streaming. Seems
Hey,
like
Hart
the
Gasper.
smarter you are with all that stuff in the background, the worse off your screen strengths are.
No.
Vermont probably gave the nanny the password to his Wi-Fi, so the nanny's using the Wi-Fi next door now.
Except that I'm hardwired right here. I do
She's
have
over there
Wi-Fi.
streaming her body exercises.
What? I'm married. Very happily, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
You're
And the
happy
nanny's
because you have all the visual entertainment to keep you busy.
and the nanny's blonde-headed, blue-eyed, and 22 years old. And your point is,
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. The little girl's blonde hair and blue eyed too, but that's not her mother.
So what's wrong with brown hair and brown eyes?
Thank you.
Nothing. My wife has auburn hair and brown eyes.
See? Why they gotta be blonde hair and blue eye gotta make them
Because
sexy.
that's what she is. What you want me to say? Oh, she's got green hair. I mean, her hair is
Well,
blonde.
when I was
Her
when
eyes
I
are
was
blue. The color of
when I was
hillbilly
at
shirt
Club Med,
with
there
a
was
little
a whole bunch of
green, maybe a little gold. I'm just
blonde hair, blue eyes, a whole Club Med full of them.
A whole Club Med full of them.
one of the prettiest girls I ever seen in my life was a flaming dark red hair and had the brightest green eyes I've ever seen in my life.
was
I've
she
always-
Irish.
I've
Green
always
cat's eyes.
green eyes and dark hair has always been a thing that I thought was really pretty. Sorry.
Irish women, red hair, green eyes, just
My dad's a ginger, like all the way a ginger. But it skips 2 generations, so my grandkids should have gingers.
all right. That's not making any sense to me.
I mean, I have auburn hair, but
I saw that those
it's
were
auburn silver.
the Celtic ladies down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh my goodness. I should have moved to Ireland. Anthony said you're hardwired all right.
I am.
Cap Morgan, what in the world's going on, my friend? Hadn't seen you in forever.
Stranger. How's Chelsea and the baby? Somebody tell me if he answers in the chat. I can't see. Dang, is that baby a year old already? It's been a while.
It's been a while now. I'm thinking over a year old, ain't it?
I lost time already. I don't know. But it seems like it's been that long.
Travel Dreamer says we all have special gifts. So, Vermont, all I've heard you talk about so far is the nanny. Have you met the actual man and woman yet?
Nope.
So
And you
you've only
haven't-
been to help.
And you haven't met the kids yet?
Yeah, I met the little girl today. I don't know her
7
name.
months and standing. I was thinking it'd been over a year now.
Aw, standing up already. Oh, how cute is that?
Yeah, I met
Well,
the little girl.
send
I don't know her
Chelsea,
name,
Mama.
but I
I
met the
don't
little
see
girl.
her anywhere anymore. I haven't seen either one of them live or on anybody's live stream or anywhere.
No. Used to see them a lot, but now I very seldom see any of them.
Well, I used to always see them at Wiggy's, but Wiggy went, dark offline now. So I don't know where they hang out these days.
Sonia's talking too much.
I know.
I wonder if anybody's actually talked to Wiggy to see how he's
I talked
doing.
to Vamp and Blood. They talk to his family. They know his sister and some other family. Said that he's offline. He's rebuilding his life. Got a new girl, doing all the right, a real girl. Like in his life and doing good.
That's because I had to make an important stop before I'm not even going home today.
What? You got kicked out?
No, that'll be the coldest day in Hades when that happens.
Oh.
No, I'm going to my friend that I used to drive the school bus with. She moved out of state and she's out here for her nephew's graduation. So we're supposed to go to dinner tonight.
Cool beans.
So as soon as she texts me,
If they're buying, order the most expensive thing on the menu. That's what Tony Damien would do.
Really?
And get a doggy bag. Order 2, put 1 in a doggy bag,
Just for that, I'm going to drive through my neighborhood instead of going in the back gate.
How are we going to notice?
Well, I was going to try to make camera around, but remember I broke all my camera little lens cover thing. I can only really get good pictures out of my selfie side.
So turn the camera facing the. I'm just saying.
Well, I can't see
the
what
camera
you
does
see.
turn around.
Okay, but I don't have nothing to set it on so that you can see. Okay, hold on. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta go to Dunkin' Donuts.
1,000% better. I mean, yeah, I can see.
Don't let me dox myself, y'all.
It's flat.
Wow,
It's
look at those big old houses. I knew she was rich.
They're all
not
fenced. Wait a minute. It's all fenced in, barbed wire. Wait a minute. Are we sure we're going to her?
Those are rock walls.
Are you going in the subdivision or are you going to the Texas State Pen?
Those are rock sound walls to keep the sound down.
Apparently, I need some of those from what I hear.
You need something to keep you out the neighbor's lawn. That's what you need.
Oh, I bet they put up a fence.
You need a big 12-foot fence between you and them with a solid fence with no view.
Town won't allow that. Stockade fences aren't allowed in the town I live in.
I'm talking about stockade. I'm talking about solid fence. Like these rock walls right here.
Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
Stockade.
stockade fence is a solid fence, Tony.
Huh?
That's
It is a solid fence.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't work in a stockade.
Just live in them. I mean,
My house is right there across the lake.
so you live on the lake. Wow.
Well, it's a man-made lake. It ain't like a real lake.
So you have a 6,600 square foot house on a man-made lake in a private neighborhood with security guards at the gates.
Her house is 4,000 square feet.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Shernette Williams, how you doing, young lady?
It's less than 3,000 actually, but yes, it is one level. Okay. I didn't want to give the street name signs.
Well, I don't know why not. It's all over YouTube.
Yeah. I was gonna
What's all
say,
over too?
Your address
How's my address on YouTube?
from Instacart.
Oh, whatever. There's the police. The popos are here.
They're looking for you.
They're probably complaining because someone didn't take these trash cans are still out. It's probably what they're mad about.
Yeah, obviously it's trash day.
These people forgot something up on top of their car.
that looked like a purse.
Go back and grab it. Go back and grab it. There might be money in it.
They were driving.
Dang, we'll follow behind them in case it falls off.
No.
Hey, Jeanette Williams, how are you?
Oh, look, my trash can's still out. Is that mine? No, that's my neighbor's. Here's Sid. Uh-oh. Let me turn around before I get in trouble.
You better
She
say
didn't
goodbye
want to
before
show.
you get home.
She didn't want to show Sid naked.
He's not naked in the driveway. He's not naked in the driveway. Say hi to Hillbilly.
And now he's gonna say, "What are you doing on your phone in my truck?"
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in the house. I'll see you in a few.
Told you.
Hey,
Look how hot he is.
dude, take a break.
Yeah, been power washing the yard on concrete all day.
Anyway,
Come to my house.
all right, gotta go. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey, Dragoon Gaming.
I think she got
So,
her butt
Sonya,
chewed.
why didn't you run your machine today?
I ran it this morning. I did one drum, and then we ran out of caps. So we can't cap any bottles.
You'd think you'd order the same amount of caps as that you have bottles. I'm just saying, maybe.
I love my job. Not.
100 bottles, 120 caps.
Obviously, somebody don't know what in the HELL they're doing.
Let me tell you something. And it kills me because I don't know if either one of you know what a cycle count is, but pretty much a cycle count is where they count pretty much everything that we use on a daily basis every day. Every day. Ingredients, whatever it is. Material, bottles, caps, whatever. So you would think that if you're looking at the cycle count every day and you're seeing that something is dwindling very quickly, that you would say to the woman who does purchasing, hey, we need to order 10 cases of shampoo caps. While we
Well,
still have 2 left, maybe.
I'll take it even a step further, Sonya. This is 2021. They have systems built in place now to where when your stock level gets down to a certain point, it's an automatic
Yes.
reorder.
Reorder. Yes.
I set that up in the company I was working for. Filters
Automatic
got
reorder.
down to there was 5 left. Those filters got automatically ordered.
The only other issue is that, say, for instance, she did put the order in at the right time. Somehow the stuff doesn't arrive when they say it's going to arrive. So it's always guaranteed to be anywhere from 3 to 5 days late.
How you doing, Miss Shernette Williams? How you doing, young lady? I haven't seen you in forever.
So I couldn't do the second drum of product because there weren't enough caps. We've run out of bottles before. Yeah. I've gotten 2 days off in a row because we ran out of material.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm coming from an industry that you couldn't run out of nothing. if you run out of something, there's a chance somebody's going to die.
Yeah. But like I said, you're counting this stuff every day.
So as best I can be. Thanks for asking. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see you. Well, we're glad to see you too, Miss Shernette Williams. I truly am, young lady. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting with us. But yeah, I was watching one of to catch a smuggler a while ago. To catch a smuggler, Peru.
Peru.
Yeah, down there, dude. It's like automatic sentences. Here it says they could face up to this much, they could face up to this much. Down there, they say this person will receive 8.5 years. This weighs this much, this person will receive 7 years. This weighs this much, this person will receive 4 years.
See, that makes sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like things a little simple, but that makes a whole lot of sense. You did it. You got caught. You have it. Here's what it's going to cost you.
They had this young lady that had swallowed
Depending
20.
what-
She swallowed 50 pellets. Like, I mean, big ones, dude. Little skinny girl. And she had already thrown up 24 of them.
Wow.
And she still had 26 in her when they caught her. I was like, dude.
That's
They
what
said
you
they
do.
pay those people like $500. $500. And the one little lady was 67 years old.
Yeah, I saw one.
She got 5 years.
Iceland or something. 5 years. 72 about will come out.
Yep.
Was it worth the $500?
Yeah.
This lady had a bad leg, was on blood pressure medicine and everything else, and she got 5 years.
She probably needed money to pay for her meds.
I did not realize how big that crossing was in Arizona. Dude,
The one in
them
Texas,
people,
too.
they said sometimes you sit in your car for 4 hours trying to come across. That ain't counting the tractor and trailers. I mean, you could only drive, 8 hours before a break, Vermont?
10 now, I
10
think.
hours.
10 now? Well, you might as well plan on spending one whole day in line going across the border if you're coming through that way.
Yep. And they have 25 or 30 miles of train with actual x-rays for every single car. And all the cartels know that we don't put it on trains anymore because it will be found.
I was watching it a while ago. They were actually x-raying the cars and trucks, the regular cars and truck passenger vehicles now.
With that beta x-ray, yeah. Tractor trailers, every one of them that goes through, it better look exactly like.
Well, they said what they're doing now is the one thing they were talking about, they were doing a controlled delivery trying to catch the guy. They're putting them in air conditioning compressors because it's sealed and the dogs can't smell it.
Oh, yeah. And you can't crack them open. Well, I mean, you can, but say you're wrong. Well, guess what?
You just bought a new compressor for somebody.
Yeah, the in dashes and spare tires and in the tires themselves.
Oh yeah, that girl, she had like 22 kilos or something in her tires while earlier they caught her driving across there at the Arizona border.
Yep. The guy walks by, thump, thump, boom, boom. You think he would kind of clue into that after a while, but they build rims, all kinds of stuff.
Miss Sharnette Williams, tell the kids I said howdy. It was so funny during one of her live streams one time. I was playing in the background on her computer when she went live on her channel. That was hilarious. But yeah, they're putting them inside pistons, inside engines, all over everywhere now, dude. It's amazing.
Seen them in oil pans and trucks.
Well, the one I was watching earlier, it actually showed the cartel lookouts. They're up there with spotting scopes and binoculars, watching how the guards do their job. And they said that they take notes on every guard to try to come up with a pattern for each guard, which one lets the most cars through without searching and all that stuff.
So they sit on the other side in the garage going, now. It's going to take you that amount of time. Go now. You'll be on duty.
My daughter said, howdy, cowboy. I hear you, Miss Sharnette Williams.
Cowboy? Do you sound like a cowboy? Oh, maybe. I suppose. All you need is a big Stetson and some jingly spurs.
I used to wear a cowboy hat back in the day.
Still have one here somewhere.
I had one of them expensive ones,
Stetson.
but I ruined it.
You want to laugh at me? 'Cause I know you want to laugh at me. I had to buy window washer fluid for the truck.
And you bought what? De-icer.
Nah,
I just noticed.
don't usually go with the orange color. You want pink or you want
I want
blue.
the green one because that's for the bugs. It's all good.
Well, she won't freeze.
Huh?
Yeah. Just put that in the back seat and save it till winter time.
Or trade it with,
more washer fluid.
or trade it with
Save
Jen.
Save that for September when you go to Vermont. You'll need it.
In September.
And known to happen.
Now I gotta go buy the green one.
Just make sure you put some RV antifreeze in your RV when you come this way.
I usually carry 2 bottles with me anyway.
Don't forget it, because it does occasionally get cold that time of year.
What oil do you use up there? What weight oil do you use up there, Vermont, in the wintertime?
My car runs synthetic, but most people up here run 1030. But the newer cars, they run so hot that 1540 is nothing. 2050. Some of those little regular things there, they run 2050 in them, which used to be what you put in a big block or diesel,
Right.
But 1030 is average. 530, 1030. Don't put
What's up,
6.
Eric Garcia? Hi, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
But my car lives in a garage, Sonia.
You're what?
My car's in a garage, I mean,
Yeah.
it only goes outside when it has to drive. Hey, Eric, how's it going? It's the howdy. Sorry, I'm trying to. One chat's slow and one's. I keep having to click live all the time. Oh, by the way, I did send a message to Mel
Oh, good. About what?
about chat.
Again. Did they get back to you?
Not yet. Oh, at least I don't know yet.
Okay.
I haven't really looked. I guess I've been busy today, outside, doing things.
Did you get Jim's email?
No, I did not.
From yesterday?
No.
Check your junk folder. Although it's the same email that we send the link for the other thing to, so it should go through.
Shouldn't be in my garbage, but I'll check the garbage. I have spam filter, so maybe it's. Why would his thing be in spam for me though?
It'd be kind of weird if it was in your spam folder. It should be coming from his work email.
I'm still looking. I looked earlier and I didn't see. Nope.
With the word clarity in it.
Nope. I don't know. I'm not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's what messed me up. Because it didn't say Jim.
Oh. It should say Jay Foster.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Move to my inbox. Came from a
That-
corporate company thing.
Yeah, that came from the corporate email. But that's your present. That's your very own extension. That was built just for you.
I see that. We'll have to go do that in a little bit. I will do that once we're off.
Oh, yeah.
Link, please. No, I'm not going to let you come up anymore, Tony. You're being mean to us.
If you actually, the only thing that he told me is that if you actually put the app on your computer, he could call that extension, and as long as you had it open, you'd be able to talk to him. Pretty cool.
Jim. He's in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Speaking of that one.
I'll check it out right after this because I don't want to have it come up.
Yeah.
And have it show up there. So
What's up, Papa Smurf?
she stuck her tongue at me. I told Tony you weren't going to give her the link because she's being mean to us. Excuse me. Sorry. Uh-oh. Now I hear myself.
Let me see if I can find her.
Why can't I hear myself?
I gotta send her something.
35 pizzas?
With pepperoni.
I do have her address. I could send her anchovy mushroom pieces.
Yeah.
And it's the Wicked Witch of the West.
I'm back.
Oh, she's back.
I'm back. I just drove all the way to another town to pick up this barbecue. Now Sid's loading up the pressure washer, going back to the same place I was just at to drop off his pressure washer.
Sounds to me like you kind of waited.
I told him that. And he's like, oh, I'm going to let the neighbor use it, and this and that. And then I get here, and he's like, I'll be back. I'm going to take it back. I'm like, really? We could have done them both at the same time.
You could have drove.
I don't ride with him. He drives like an idiot. He's a terrible
Check
driver.
your phone, Tony Damien. That's the Instagram post that I've been talking to Vermont about.
Okay, hold
Mute
on.
her mic. Mute her mic. 'Cause she's gonna go.
Hold on.
What the hell? What the heck is she doing?
Wait
in
for it.
Somerset?
Wait for it. You're gonna see the face. Yep, there's the face. Yeah, and there's the potty words. Yep, that was the reaction I expected.
No business.
How does that even get allowed to be? And I'm not saying nothing about the person that posted it because her husband apparently received that at work. It was given to him at his workplace. But what I'm asking is, how is that allowed to get posted and stay on Instagram?
That's a very good question.
Because that's
Vermont, Anthony said to send it to him. I don't have Anthony's thing.
Sminathy.
Jim, you may as well come up because once I go in the apartment, we're gonna echo.
Might have to send it to
Ooh,
me.
Sonya laid the smackdown on you, Papa Smurf.
They're such troublemakers.
We are.
I'll send it to me again, hey boy.
Do what?
Send it to me again. You know that stupid Instagram photo thing.
Tony, send it to Vermont right quick.
Okay.
Send it via Facebook, will you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, too many dang keys.
Jim said for you to be
Okay.
quiet. He don't even have the computer turned on.
Yeah, I see it. You wrote right there. He said, "Shut up." I see it.
I sent it to you.
Oh, he has another gun.
Bless you.
Exciting.
Okay. That's just fine. Fine, I say, fine. Ow. I gave myself a blood blister today.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's tough on that finger all day playing on YouTube. I know you had to worked up a blood blister today.
It was a pinky finger.
Now, Mr. Anthony, I would like. It's on your Facebook.
Why is this door always open?
There's a reaction I would. I'm curious to hear
Whose?
what Anthony thinks of that.
Oh,
Well, it's like I told Vermont. I don't care who it's against. You don't say stuff like that.
Nah, that's borderline terrorism. Not even borderline. It is.
So
Not YouTube. It's an opinion.
So I was here at the house earlier today, and all of a sudden the FedEx man came. And I'm like, I didn't order nothing from FedEx. So I go out. What's up, Papa Smurf? So I go out and look, and the front porch is full. So I bring all the stuff in and set it down in the living room. And a little bit later, the inside dog goes to barking and raising Cain. And I go out and look, and the front porch is full again from the U.S. Postal Service. So I said, Mom, what is all this? She said, it's Christmas stuff. Christmas presents.
It's not even the 4th of July.
That's what I said. And I was politely informed that a lot of the stuff, yeah, I agree, Anthony. So I said the same thing. She said, but I was getting $50-something hoodies and stuff like that for like 13 or $15 on sale at Belk. So apparently what she's doing is she sits and now that she's learned how to get to Belk on her smartphone, she writes down all the item numbers that she wants, and then she gets my daughter to order them for her.
Oh boy, you need to have a talk with your daughter.
Yeah.
What if somebody gains weight or loses a lot of weight or heaven forbid, no longer with us? Or are you going to have a Macari page next year? You're going to have to talk to Tony about opening one.
Here's the problem. Two of my grandkids, one of them's 22 and the other one's getting ready to turn 16. They don't need an 82-year-old woman buying them clothes.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to go, oh, thank you so much.
Send a gift card or send them a check and let them buy what they want to buy.
Those
I'm
Visa
just saying.
gift cards, greatest thing that ever invented. One size fits everyone. You get what you want or need. You can actually use them for food if you need to. Gas for your car, whatever, you know?
Well, I don't know about y'all's groceries, but our groceries down here are going up, y'all.
Everyone says that's why them preppers been saying to me ordering all this stuff.
I paid almost $6 for a pack of beef bologna today.
I went and got fajitas. They were $11.99 a pound. They're usually $7.99 a pound.
Yeah. Our hamburger is pretty high anyway, expensive.
Yeah.
It is right now. It's $5.99 a pound for 80%.
Dang. Aldi's the
that's
cheapest
a
place. Do you have
99
Aldi's up there?
No.
We have like one, but it's way across town somewhere.
Well, it's better because like they have 5 pounds right now. They have 5 pounds of 73.27 for $8 for 5 pounds.
See, that's the good level for chili and things like that. You know,
Right.
fat.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make like tacos or something with it, you're just gonna have to drain it really well, like press it out with a meat smasher while you have it in your colander or whatever. Really drain the meat out, but it's not good for making. Well, it's good for making burgers, but that's a high fat content for a
You
burger
got to make them this big because
they're gonna shrink up. Yeah,
You got to poke the middle so it's got a dent.
it'll
in
be
the
a
middle.
half a pound of meat to just make a 1/4 pound burger.
First
Well,
time I
it's
said
a-
that to my daughter, she's like, "What do you mean poke the middle?"
Leave
Well,
the
it's getting to the point where I might have to get my license and go to the rejoin the hunt club this year.
It's a,
Mom, just as long as I don't let mom know the difference, she's gonna be eating deer meat.
man, my son was talking about going to get her fishing licenses, and I'm not a huge fish fan, but it's at the point where I might have to do some fish smoking. You know, smoke up some bass and some trout. Smoked trout's actually pretty
Oh,
good.
I don't think I showed
Smoked salmon.
Hillbilly what I made the other day
I like smoked salmon actually.
because that was a night stream. I don't think he was on there. This was my concoction the other day, Hillbilly. I just sent it to him.
What kind of concoction?
It was my Taco Bell Mexican pizza recreation.
Yeah,
You cannot put the tomatoes on it, Vermont.
it's not good.
What is the green things on there?
Well, that's a green onion, but you don't have to put it on there. You put whatever you want on it.
I like green onions.
Yeah, green onions and tomato, and that's like Mexican blend cheese with taco sauce. So you
What
take
is it?
you fry a flour tortilla, you put beans, refried beans, and taco meat. Put another fried tortilla with some taco sauce, cheese, and tomatoes and green onions, and you just like either put it in the oven or the microwave for just a few seconds to help the cheese melt a little bit, and that's it. You're done.
Where's the beef?
Inside between the two tortillas.
So it's basically taco lasagna.
Kinda, I guess.
It's a taco calzone.
It's the same Mexican pizza Taco Bell's been selling forever.
2 different kinds of cheese.
I just use the Mexican blend. It's got Colby Jack and mild cheddar in it.
I don't see no sour cream.
You can put sour. Now I put sour cream on mine, but you have to put it right when you eat it. Because if you put it on there earlier, you get it all soggy. But I like sour cream on mine.
I like soggy.
It's easier to eat.
Right. I didn't think about that. But yeah, you just fry you in a little bit of oil in a skillet, a couple tortillas, and put some refried beans and meat. Then you with taco seasoned meat, put the top on, cover it with taco sauce, cheese, tomatoes, and green onions, and then let it melt. Then you can put just some sour cream on there.
Yeah, it looked good, Eric.
It was delicious.
Well, way back in the day, we used to take those little small breakfast steaks. And before I even knew what a fajita was, we used to make that with the taco seasoning. And that's what we used to put in our tacos instead of hamburger meat. Sometimes we'd use those breakfast steaks in our tacos we'd make.
Yeah, I've actually mixed it in ground sausage. So it's like a sausage taco. Because, well, I had the sauce and I had sausage. I didn't have any hamburgers, so I tried it. It worked pretty good, actually.
Well, let me tell you, I didn't have no spaghetti sauce one time. So guess what?
Ketchup.
You got taco seasoning put in the hamburger meat in the spaghetti.
Yep, I've done the ketchup thing. You put the ketchup with you just throw a little oregano in there, a little garlic powder. It turns into it.
Whatever you can muster up, I suppose.
I think tonight Sloppy Joe's.
Well, you got gluten-free bread? Did you look at Unbun?
Yeah, well, I bought some of those gluten-free tortillas you told me about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I put my stuff on it. I went to wrap it, and it went. So I tried to have 2 of them, and it still fell apart.
Wow.
Those do not work.
Make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of them.
I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I'll probably just fry them, cut them up, and.
Y'all like fried bananas?
I do when you put buttered, like molasses type, brown sugary, caramelized syrup on them.
Dude, I've never had that. I was watching Overstay Road's video this morning from yesterday, and they made him a peanut butter jelly sandwich and fried bananas.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
I've never ate a fried banana in my life. I've never even had the thoughts of frying a banana.
Well, have you ever had that? What's that? Bananas Foster?
What is that?
That's where what's it called? Flambe, where they put a little bit of brandy in there and they light it on fire and they cook the bananas like that. And they put it usually on ice cream or like some angel food cake with
look deep in my eyes, Tony Daniel. Do you think I eat something that I can't pronounce?
Okay.
So you've never had bananas in like a tempura batter fried, like a chili dog, like a corn dog type of batter? Oh, dude.
No.
They're like banana donuts.
Banana donuts.
I've had a
Banana
banana
pudding.
with I poured Hershey syrup on and ate.
You eat peanut butter and bananas.
I'll bite the banana and take a bite of peanut butter. Yeah.
See,
Sometimes I like it on toast.
I have peanut butter and bacon on toast.
I like I like banana and Duke's mayonnaise sandwiches.
That's just wrong.
Isn't that an Elvis Presley thing?
The only thing I put mayonnaise on is lettuce.
No, he liked peanut butter and banana sandwich, but he put sugar on his sandwich.
Oh, did he?
I don't like sugar.
Like a
Mayonnaise is
tablespoon.
illegal.
Huh?
Mayonnaise is illegal.
No. Mayonnaise is good. Good old fashioned BLT. Ugh, delicious.
You know what I bought my son?
What?
Welch's make them. They're little pancake bites with jelly on the inside of them. They're actually pancake, look like munchkins, but they're.
Are they
filled with
good?
jelly.
Because my grocery store's got them. I almost bought some the other day, but I thought that wouldn't be no good.
I'll let you know after I'm gonna actually try one, even though I'm not supposed to eat it. But I think I can have one without. I'm saying that, and I'll probably pay for it. But
Dude, I'm hooked on those Jimmy Dean little small round biscuits with that sausage and
Them little sausage.
egg in it.
Yep.
With mayonnaise on top of it. Oh
Yeah,
my
they have-
God, it's delicious.
they have a hot pocket one too. You know, it looks like a hot pocket, but it's got all that stuff in it too. They call it a. Might be a breakfast burrito, but it's not. It's a breakfast.
Well, I might know somebody that after they got home yesterday, on their way home, they stopped at the grocery store and bought some of those Fritos that are the little noodle looking Fritos.
Those are hard to
Yeah.
eat.
The honey chili twist.
Something like that. And that person might have ate like a whole bag of those and 2 granola bars with giant chocolate chunks and peanut butter, and might have ate like a can of Pringles, and might have possibly ate some almonds. And then
Yeah,
they woke up this morning and they kind of couldn't put their teeth in their mouth because their mouth was so sore.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
You're gonna have to put your teeth and lock them up over a couple of nights just so you can.
Actually, what got me is I'm not used to wearing those bottom ones. They did a really good job. That soft alignment, my teeth fit really well, but my tongue's not used to them being in my mouth. So all the way around the outside edges of my tongue, I kind of wore them out eating all that hard stuff. But boy, it was good. Oh, I forgot. And sweet midget pickles. Guess who can bite sweet midget pickles now?
Can't.
Good Lord. And who let this someone in a dang grocery store unsupervised? That's what I want to know.
Because this person's mouth felt so good when he got those adjustment done that he decided it was time to try to eat some of that stuff.
Okay.
But he should have done it in a little bit
In smaller doses, maybe?
doses. Yeah, he should have spread that out over about a week.
That sounds like a lot of junk.
I can hear that motorcycle go by. 10 minutes and 5 o'clock. Yeah, I discovered that the Hannaford's here has a bread and butter type pickle chip thing. It's got onions in it, and I think it even might have cauliflower. I don't know. I never see the cauliflower, but they taste like Christmas pickles.
What the hell is a Christmas pickle?
Right?
Really?
Am I the only one that doesn't know what a Christmas pickle
Nope,
is?
I am right there with you, girl.
It's like canned Christmas maters.
They're- They just have a little cinnamon and stuff in them.
What the hell is a Christmas mater?
You cut up, you slice up small green maters, just like you do cucumbers for pickles. And you put them in all this sauce, and you add sweet stuff in it.
I think about that just about like Sonia thinks about pineapple.
I guess I'm a little more hillbilly redneck than I thought, aren't I? I bet
like
you
pickle,
even had
though.
watermelon rind pickles.
It's like the same juice that you make the Christmas pickles with, but instead of putting pickles in it, you dice up green, thin sliced green maters and put in there.
But I ain't never had a Christmas pickle either.
Yeah, watermelon rind pickles.
Oh, I've heard of those, but
The white part, not the green. Don't eat the green.
my aunt and uncle, and my grandma used to make all their own homemade pickles.
Pickled onions, the little pearl onions pickled. Those are hard not to put. I got a little pickle fork just so I don't stab 6 at the same time. It's like, no, I'll leave you one. Crap.
Travel Dreamer, I used to eat them when I was a kid, but nowadays they taste like fried okra to me, so I can't eat them no more. The fried green maters, they taste like pickle or fried okra or
Yeah, look what she
fried
puts right
squash. I'm sorry. I can't eat them.
Pickled okra. Nope, not having okra. Don't like okra. Slimy, gross stuff.
Well, have you tried the fried okra?
Nasty.
I'm not having okra.
I'm not an okra
Bad
fan
enough that I
either.
had to have
I'm just saying-
squash blossoms when I was a kid. Fried squash blossoms.
That sounds pretty darn hillbilly.
I suppose you've never had fried fish eggs.
Well, I've been offered them, but I don't eat anything out of the water.
Jim says Sonia doesn't eat tomatoes. It's number 2016 on her list of foods that are illegal.
I don't eat tomatoes. Not raw ones.
Sounds like Sonia's got the palate of a 5-year-old, like some people I know.
So Tony Damon, are you willing to admit now that Sonia is a pickier eater than me?
I don't know. There's stuff I eat that you won't even touch.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I eat that you won't touch either.
Right.
But
So we're even.
Sonia, I'd say the problem that I could say with you is that hillbilly doesn't like stuff he's eaten before. You don't like stuff you ain't even ever tried.
True. That's my dad's fault. Hold on.
I did make a dozen hard-boiled eggs today and threw them all out.
Why'd you
Why?
throw them out?
Have you ever cracked them and then had the shell on the bottom be all brown inside?
Yes.
Ugh.
You cooked them
threw
too
them all.
long.
I cooked them in an Instapot.
Well, you cooked them how you do them more than
4
4
minutes.
minutes.
4 minutes, and I have 2 racks.
But what kind of eggs were they? If they were like the pasture raised, cage free, you do them for 1 minute.
White, a large, grade A
Just
chicken.
regular
I didn't know that
store
I
egg?
had to pasteurize my chicken.
Well, let me ask y'all a question, and I mean this with all. This is a serious question.
Okay.
How do you know how long to boil eggs for? In a pot on the stove.
Well, the way I was depends on how hard you want the yolks.
Here's what I normally do. I normally put my eggs in the pot, fill my pot up with water, and I turn my pot on high so it boils. And I let it boil for 15 minutes. And then I turn my heat off, and then I let it cool on the stove.
Well, that's where in my recipe you mess up. You immediately take it out of the hot water and put them in the ice bath. And that shocks the egg to pull away from the shell, and the shell comes off way easier.
The shell peels easy when you ice bath them.
Immediately after you take them off the
literally crack
off
it
the oven.
almost in 2 pieces.
Yeah, they come off real easy. The shell does.
But the Instapot's
It's like
a
cooking.
pressure cooker.
It's like cooking rice on the stove. I ain't worth a crap at cooking rice. on the
Yep.
stove.
What kind of rice are you cooking?
Minute
Are you
rice.
cooking like instant rice? Or are you trying to cook like jasmine rice or long grain?
No. Just regular old Uncle Ben's or blue ribbon. The blue ribbon rice. I put like a cup of rice and 2 cups of water.
Mm-hmm.
And I boil it, and I let it go until the little bubbles stop popping on the top of the rice. And then I turn the heat off.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
Sometimes it turns out hard.
Like it's not cooked all the way?
Yeah, or it sticks on the bottom of the pot.
Okay, sorry.
I
So
never can get it perfect.
See, I like minute rice because that way I'm 1-to-1, 1 water, 1 rice.
Well,
Boil it, take it
you
off,
put a lid on
cook
your
about it for
pan?
5 minutes. Yeah, put the lid on it.
Hillbilly, do you put a lid on your pan?
I do when I first start boiling it, I have it covered. And then when it starts getting close, I take the lid off so I can watch the little bubbles on the
I
top
don't
of the
even pay no
rice.
attention to them bubbles.
Well, that's how I was taught that's how when you know your rice is done is when the little bubbles stop seeping out the top of the rice. Sometimes it turns out perfect. Sometimes it's delicious. Then sometimes it sticks to the pot, and then sometimes it's a little crunchy.
Well, crunchy means it ain't done enough.
Right.
Okay, let's see. 17 minutes.
But I don't worry about the bubbles. I just go by when I cook enough of the water out. You know, when the water's gone, if I know I've used the right amount of water to rice ratio, I don't worry about all the other boiling techniques and stuff. I just make sure that I cook it until the water's out. And then
Okay.
take it too soft, I'll add a little bit more water and boil a little bit. But I don't put no lid on it.
So how do you? I need to borrow your pair of X-ray glasses to look in the bottom of the rice to make sure that the water's all boiled out. Then.
But you if you don't put no lid on it, you can see when the water's gone.
You want me to read
That's
this to you?
why I look for the little bubbles, because if the little bubbles stop coming out the top of my rice, then that's when I know the water's gone.
I just stir mine a little bit and I know when the water's gone.
Ooh, I never stir my rice.
No,
Well, maybe
it
that's
Never.
why you
It
got
actually
burnt to
says
the
don't
bottom
do
of the
that.
pan, right?
says don't stir it. This is from a Japanese sushi.
I don't like stir it the whole time. I just stir it there at the end just to make sure, double sure that it's cooked all
It
the
is
way.
2-to-1. They add a little salt to the water, and they actually put 2 pats of butter in it. Bring it to a boil.
I'll put butter in it if I'm making like a breakfast rice. If I'm making like a rice, I'm gonna put maybe some butter and sugar in and use it for breakfast.
Return to boil. Reduce heat. Cover pot, and simmer for 17 minutes.
And when y'all do your spaghetti noodles or noodles, do you put cooking oil in it?
Cooking oil don't do nothing for it, but you do salt it. So that's your only opportunity to season pasta.
I was always taught to put cooking oil in it.
Keeps the rice from sticking together.
I used to be taught that back when I was young, but once I started watching real chefs, I was learned real quick that it's not about the oil, it's about the salt.
Yeah, because I always thought I was always taught the oil is what keeps the noodles from sticking.
Leave it covered. That's what they say. Don't uncover it. 17 minutes, even if you take it off the heat. Leave the cover.
Rice?
Yep, it absorbs more of the moisture. Then you fluff it up.
Yeah, fluff it with a fork after I do that.
You can refrigerate up to 5 days. I don't know about you, but that's usually lasts 5 days.
No. Is that the most I keep something till the next day?
Well, I'm going to send you a rice cooker for Christmas because I know good darn and well that rice is good for you right now with your.
Rice cookers are awesome. My mom has one.
Yep, I had one and I
Close the
went
lid,
on
turn it
keto.
on, push go.
When I went on keto, I gave mine to my daughter because I wasn't eating rice no more.
I still think you'd like an Instapot or an air fryer.
Probably.
Anthony says cooking oil will prevent it from sticking. Don't need much. Yeah, that's what I was taught too, Anthony. You
Yep.
just put like a couple of thimblefuls of oil in it.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon, slightly drizzly, you know.
Go on Bobby Flay, Rachel Ray, even just any of them, Paula Dean, and see if any of them put oil in their rice and in
Well,
their
here's
in their
here's
pasta.
the thing of it.
My brother who worked in an Italian restaurant for 35 years.
Well,
I want my food to taste like my granny's does. But the problem is Granny didn't have recipes. Granny said, I use a pinch of this and I use a pinch of that. Well, how long did you cook that for? Well, I boiled it for so long until I looked at the pot and I saw what I needed to turn the heat down. Okay, well, when is that? Well, you just have to be able to look at it and tell
yep.
type deal. So that was my learning from Granny.
That's how my grandma taught me to make milk gravy. It's just like that, by your eyes and your nose. She says she cooks with her nose. That's what she used to tell me when it
Well, see-
smelled right.
Well, I make mine is I fry sausage patties, but I do it on medium heat. I don't turn it on high. And I cook my sausage a little bit longer, so it's got a little bit more grease in the pan. Then I add milk, and then I have my flour. I just use my fingers, and I sprinkle my flour in, and I stir it, and then I just add it a little gradual bit at a time until I get the right consistency that I like.
Mine, I always, if I don't have bacon fat, I can use some other kind of fat, but I use the fat and the flour first. After I fried the meat, I take it out of the pan. I use the drippings, and then I add a little more if I need it, and then I'll cook the flour until I'm like a roux until I get the flour taste out of it, and then I add the milk.
Yeah, see, I add the milk first with the grease, the sausage grease.
I don't think there's no real right way to make gravy, but if it comes out with no lumps, then you're doing it right, whatever it is you're doing.
Well, see, when Granny used to make hers back in the day, she had her sifter, and she'd just put flour in the sifter, and she'd hold it over there, and she'd turn it a half turn or a turn, and then set it back down, and she'd stir, and she'd look at it, and then she'd get the sifter, and she'd turn it another half turn, but I don't have sifters and all that no more.
Yeah, that's what
Everybody-
my grandmother had to squeeze one.
Even when I'm like this, even when I make recipes on my channel, if I don't put the written recipe down in the description, I said I just showed you how to make it. They want that written recipe in the description, or you get ugly comments.
Travel Dreamer actually found some vegan sausages that are amazing. I couldn't even tell they were vegan because they put some really good spices in them.
Well, I can dang sure tell you which one's the turkey ones because I can't stand them.
I hate the turkey ones. I will not even put another one of those near my mouth because they taste
Me
like
neither.
crap. But the vegan ones taste just like Jimmy Dean sausage. I was thinking, oh, this is going to be gross, disgusting, because I really didn't want to eat them. My daughter cooked them for me, and I tried one. I was like, okay, I'm good. These are awesome.
Well, I told you I saw Jimmy Dean's commercial the other day. They're going to start making the plant-based sausage.
Yeah. That's probably where they got the recipe from, they all go, well, we're going to sneak this out the back door. Hey, check this out. You can make this for your company. Give me some money.
I wish somebody'd give me that KFC recipe for my fried chicken. That's something else I ain't no good at.
They pressure fry it.
I ain't no good at frying chicken in a skillet on the stove. I have a hard time getting it done on the inside without burning the outside.
You would absolutely love that air fryer.
Well, see, when I cook chicken out on the grill, I boil it first.
Par cook it.
That's what I do.
And then I cook it on the grill because I can't never get it done on the inside before it burns on the outside.
Yeah, that air fryer is basically a convection oven. So it's like probably like on a submarine. I'm sure that's
Hello?
what they had too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they cook fast. You close the door and open it. And circulating fans.
Oh, to call the lady. Okay. Love you. Bye.
The Bully Girl, how you doing? But yeah, I ain't no good fried chicken maker.
I'll grab it when I get upstairs, Travel Dreamer. I'll send it to you.
But I do like to bake chicken and I like to bake pork. I love baked pork, especially tenderloins.
Yeah, my sister-in-law asked me if I wanted to buy a pig with her. I probably should have said yes.
See, if you make rice, I make a thing where you make a whole bunch of pot of rice, you cover it with a pile of rice, you take a chicken breast, skinless but has the bone in, set it on top, and you put stewed tomatoes, you put diced onions, put diced carrots, diced green peppers, and diced onions in it, and you squirt it full of butter, and you wrap it all up, and you bake it on 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour, called chicken in the basket. It turns out good. Matter of fact, I hadn't made that in a long time.
Barbecue goat chops. Nope, I don't like goat.
I ain't never had goat
I don't care for it.
that I know of. I didn't like bear meat either. Bear meat's too greasy.
It is a bit on the slimy side. I've had bear jerky that was not too bad because, of course, you're smoking a lot of that out of it. You're drying it out. But
Only weird meat I ever had was monkey meat, and I was intoxicated when I had that.
nope, no monkey. Ostrich, emu, alligator, rattlesnake.
Well, I've had ostrich and I've had alligator, but to me, monkey's pushing the envelope a little bit.
I used to get a thing of meat and jerky things sent to you. Be like 40 different kinds of meat.
Florida's an hour ahead. Crap.
Yeah. Same thing.
That's something that's expensive too. Vermont's darn good jerky anymore.
That's the other thing the air fryer does. It makes jerky. It has a dehydrator in it.
Yeah, Tony Damon, it's too late if you're trying to call a business because it's 10 minutes after 5 in
I
Florida.
know. I need to call my insurance adjuster. My mortgage company wants a copy of that when I got struck by lightning.
It's like chicken with turtle wax.
I was just going to say, you should read that.
Hot wax. There's a difference. It's not turtle wax. It's Simonized. Well, you haven't seen that video, have you?
Nope.
Oh my God, it was
You
hilarious.
gotta check out my new video I posted.
This is what happens when you dare Bruce to do
The
something.
chicken car wash.
Well, dang, I dared him 100 times to bring Mrs. Vermont up on the panel, and he won't do it.
I could like to tell you what she told me what I could do with that comment, but it would hurt me a lot. I would need a proctologist after she was done putting her foot someplace. Because that's what she told me she was going to do.
Wow. Such violence. What happened to peace, love, and tranquility?
Best car wash video. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like goose
Next
either,
is
KK.
KFC's.
I don't like goose. It's dark meat.
I actually don't like. I was a duck hunter, but I don't really care for the duck.
Me neither. Here's my idea about duck and geese. I've told you this before. Anything that you have to put that much seasoning in and that much wine in and all that other stuff to try to cover up the taste or give it a taste, I don't want to eat it.
I mean, I've had orange duck or Peking duck, and they were awesome, but that was like a fried, crispy skinned, a totally different flavor because it was not duck that's flying by you at 90 miles an hour and you're dropping it out of the sky. But we never wasted them. I mean, my mother ate it, my brother ate it, the rest of my family ate it. We actually donated a lot of it.
Well, I guess that duck and geese is kind of like deer and everything else, Vermont. When they process it, I'm assuming they probably hang it and let it drain. And most of us, if we go bird hunting, we take it home and pluck it and eat it. And instead of, draining it like you do, send it to the processor for deer and stuff like that, that might have something to do with it too.
Yeah, I was pretty upset when my friend moved to New Mexico because he was actually a butcher. So any processing now has to go to an actual place to have it done.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to cut, the perfect steak, and he cut everything beautifully.
Has anybody ever bought like a half a cow or, like a bulk amount of meat like that?
We used to raise our own, but we didn't. But that's a big thing up home is two families will go in together and buy one whole steer and split the meat.
Well, I've seen, some of the YouTube channels that are large families, but I just ran across this one that does like, homesteading and stuff like that. But this is just a couple, like two people.
Well, the thing of it is, you need to find out if it's hoof on or hoof off.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean by that? You want to make sure it's been dressed and skinned and all that.
Okay.
Because the hoof and the hide and the guts and all that weigh a lot more and cost you more money.
Apparently I see. You want it okay, gotcha. But yeah, they pay like $2.80 a pound right now for the half a cow. And I was like, well, with the price of groceries right now, it might be worth it.
You better have space.
Yeah, you better have a big deep freezer.
I got a deep freezer, and then I got my French, the fridge here in the kitchen, and then I have another side by side out there in the garage.
I don't think she knows what 400 or 500 pounds of meat.
But I'm not buying a whole cow, just a half a cow.
That's half. That's half a steer.
Well, that's what you've got to look at, and the thing of it is. I guess what I'm trying, you need to do your research, make sure it's a steer, check the age on it and what it's been fed. You don't want to buy somebody's old crippled cow that's done had 15 calves and got hoof disease and everything else, and it's nothing but skin and bones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't go, oh yeah, we have cow, no, or beef. You want steer. You want something that's actually produced, grown for that purpose, not reprocessed. Because obviously we had cow and stuff, but when they're old, you didn't waste your time. You just send those away, make hamburger, but
nowadays I don't know what they're eating, but back the beef cattle that we raised were whiteface, Charolais, and Black Angus. And those were all beef cattle. That's what we raised, and that's what we sold. I've never dealt with Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma whatever and beefaloes and all that other stuff. I've never messed with none of that.
Those beefaloes are
That was a
dangerous
beefalo.
That's a buffalo that's bred with a steer, basically, or vice versa.
I ain't trying to eat no hybrid meat. Like, I just want a cow.
It's supposed to be good. But nothing beats a good Angus.
There's some kind of co-op that's around here where you can go in with a couple families and do like part of a pig and part of a cow.
That's the other thing. Be careful what kind of pig you're buying. If you're buying boar or you're buying
an old sow that's had 42 litters and
y'all just making this life difficult over here.
No, we growed up on farms and worked on farms, and we know what stuff we used to sell to idiots and the good stuff we used to keep ourselves and eat.
Yeah, okay, that might be a fact, but whatever. It's like what chickens you eat and what,
Yeah, I've been
There's the
hearing a
laying
lot about
chickens and then there's the eating chickens,
the
There's
meat birds.
Don't eat hats, clarion, blizzard, uh, grays, roundheads.
Well, you don't
Don't
ask
eat
all them
those.
questions when you go down to the grocery store, do you?
Those are all fighting roosters. You don't eat those.
yeah, because they're very, very lean.
Well, dang.
You don't get much fat content in a lot of those birds. Fat is flavor.
Well, that I know.
What would be nice if you knew somebody that had a cattle farm where you go out and look at it and see the steer out in the pasture. If it looks good, healthy, it don't have cow manure all the way up to its belly versus you go out to a farm and there's the cow poops 10 foot deep trying to get in and out of the barn and
I don't want
cows.
no meat marinated in cow manure.
They do get stuff on them, but
Well, of course.
they're very easy to clean. A cow will actually stand there and let you pressure wash it.
Damn. Well, in this heat, they probably
Obviously
have
not with that thing that Sid has.
to. He's making ground beef.
Be a hairless animal.
He's making ground beef from a standing cow.
And you want to buy the
I didn't even know
healthy
you went
steer,
with it.
not the skinny steer.
Yeah. You want the one that kind of waddles when it walks. Big old fat one.
All
And
right.
preferably the family has
I sent
little
her a
girls or little
voicemail,
boys.
and
She's not listening to me.
I emailed her and I sent her a voicemail. I'm listening. I'm
Okay.
multitasking.
Preferably you find a family that has a steer that has little boys or little girls. And when you get there to look at it, if the little boys or the little girls are crying, that's the one you want because that was their pet that they took care of and hand fed
Carrots and
its whole life.
apples, carrots, all kinds of whatever they could sneak out of the house.
So we want to eat the little boy's pet cow.
Right. Pet steer, male steer that's been neutered.
Gotcha. Okay.
I actually like the ones where there's a guy up to about 10 miles from me that has an apple orchard also. And they pick the apples. Ooh, that's a because they've been
I
nibbling
bet
on
that does make them good.
He tries to keep them out of there, but it doesn't work so well. They want to push a fence. It's not electric. It's just got a little barbed wire fence. They just kind of lean on it, the pole.
Hey, Emily's Vlogs. Thanks
Hey,
for
Emily, how
coming.
are you?
We're practicing how to buy beef 101. And don't be a sucker.
Pork, beef, you just have to be careful. If it comes out of the back of a truck, chances are you probably don't want it.
You mean those guys that drive around with a little reefer truck trying to sell you steaks?
That's got a whole new meaning now.
Remember a while ago when I was talking about suckers?
You can do that with lobster. No problem.
Yeah, they do that with shrimp around here too. And they have the roadside stand set up with the shrimp and all that.
Yeah, they come out of Maine.
But I don't like big shrimp. I don't want the big shrimp and I don't want the small shrimp. I like the medium.
You don't
But
want
a lot
the
of people
prawns.
like, I don't like those. I like the medium size.
Sid likes the big jumbo shrimp.
If it's got the whiskers bigger than my cat, I'm not interested.
That's the one Sid likes.
Yeah, he likes
Don't buy the cow if you can get the milk for free. That's right where RV's staying. That's exactly right.
That was a marriage statement back in the day.
No, yeah, that's right. The girl said, I think we need to get married.
I didn't
Nope.
say it.
Well.
All right, I got married. Now it's Carnation Instinct.
You know what? Here's my personal opinion about that. It should cost as much money to get married as it does to get unmarried from the very beginning.
Oh, there's a theory.
That's not even remotely possible.
You should have to put down a deposit. Both sides. 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever it is, and it gets held in a trust until you say I don't no more. And you use that money to settle up at the end.
Yeah,
Like moving out of your rental apartment.
if you get divorced, it's 50-50. No matter what the other person comes in with.
It's supposed to be 50-50, but it doesn't work out 50-50 in some states.
It's unless you have kids up here, and then if you have kids, guess what? If you don't have custody, you don't have anything. You have a car that you're going to be living in and a tent. Guaranteed. Seen it
And that's
happen
not fair.
a whole lot. Man,
That's just my opinion. I better get off that subject. 89.9% of all my viewers are female. Vermont always tries to take me down that dark path.
That's why they won't let you come see me. Remember that. It's your fault. I gotta go cook dinner.
Yeah, I need to get off here too. We've been on here 2 hours.
You got
I'm
73 views on your video, Bruce.
73.
Is anybody going live tonight that y'all know of?
I think Anthony actually. Anthony, are you going live tonight? I think Anthony's.
I think Anthony left. I hadn't seen him in the chat in a while.
He watches on his TV a lot. He's usually live Wednesday nights, so although he has been painting for 4 days doing a portrait.
He said earlier in the chat he finished it and the customer was very happy.
Yeah, he's sent me a preview of it. Well, man, I wish I could paint like he does. Could not do it. He's got too much skill.
I'm
I don't
waiting
have
to
the
get together.
patience.
Shower. We're gonna put my new barbecue together.
No, you're not. You're going to have Sid put it together and you're going to stand there and watch.
No, because we don't do good like that. No bosses, no foreman. We just going. I'll do Bart and he'll do Bart.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't do good about that because you're standing there trying to boss him around all the time.
He don't know how to do nothing right. It's not my fault.
I rest my case.
I don't know what to say. I'm not even going to get involved with that. I'm going to have to send him a message.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Hey,
Sid,
before
need
you
to watch
go,
2 hours exactly, Sid, on the live stream.
anybody that has Netflix, you need to go watch The Manifest.
I heard that was good. Somebody at
It
work was
is
talking about it.
very good. It's a series. It's got a couple seasons. It is awesome.
Somebody at work was talking about that yesterday.
It is an awesome. Sid started watching it at work. I don't know who showed him about it, but it's very good. Called The Manifest.
Did anybody watch Yellowstone? Wasn't that the name of that one?
I haven't been watching.
With Kevin Costner and all them in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've ever heard
Yeah.
of that one.
It's been on for several seasons. I've never been able to watch it. I just didn't know if it was worthwhile trying to find it.
No, but
to
you
watch.
definitely need to take a meander at The Manifest. You'll be stuck from episode 1.
Well, I'm stuck on enough shows, so I really don't need another one.
Well, what's it going to hurt to have another one in the arsenal? Sid said he was pressure washing for 7 hours. Now he's tired.
I'm still watching Highway Through Hell, so I'll work on that one.
I'm still waiting for the new season of Outlander to come on.
I like watching big tow trucks pick up totally destroyed vehicles.
It's on the Weather Channel.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, I guess Vermont needs to cook. Tony Daniel needs to put the grill together. Sonia's getting ready to go out for dinner. So
You need
I
to go
appreciate
check
you
the front
guys coming
porch.
by today. Make sure and stop by Anthony's Grayscale tonight, guys, and see if he's live. If you see any of our family members live, stop in and say hello. At least stop in and share their live streams or whatever out. But everybody be safe. Guys, remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. See y'all.
Bye.